It is time to talk business thanks to our partners Forsyth Barr. Looking first at the US markets, the key S&P 500 index broken through a threshold above 7,000 for the very first time this morning. Joining us is host of the Herald NOW business show, Garth Bray. Garth, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
So we got records in gold, we got records in silver, and we got another new record for the S&P.
Yeah, and these are just numbers right at the end, but what's behind the numbers is probably what's important. This is the index that tracks the top 500 US listed companies. So if it's popping through that sort of number that traditionally it sort of shows a bit of pressure anytime it's hitting a sort of a 6,000 or 5,000 or whatever. And I guess the predictions are it could build, quite a lot, 8.5%, I think Goldman Sachs is predicting for the year. So reasonable returns if you're still in that market. I guess it's showing that all of that crisis talk around Greenland and whether there was going to be massive impact on international trade as a result of the smack that was being talked about, potential takeovers there and so on, that's been diluted now. And people are now looking a little bit more at some of the financials. We've had some good numbers out of a Dutch company, ASML, that makes equipment that makes semiconductors, computer chips rather.
They got good orders.
They got good orders, so their price went up 5%, and you've got Meta, Microsoft, and I think Tesla reporting later today. Everyone's expecting big things from them. So there seems to be just that bit of confidence back in, even though, as you point out, like the metals, gold and stuff are still doing gangbusters because people are a little bit worried. We had some interesting remarks from Trump, I think, in a rally just recently talking about he was asked whether it was a worry on him that the US dollar was dropping. Oh, no, it's great. And that was a cause for concern. Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, rushes out and says, no, we're running a strong dollar policy. We're not going to try and help the Japanese yen out. Don't worry about that. Sort of talking things.
So coming back to this, so S&P is up, gold is up, all those precious metals and stuff are up. Is this like the beginning of the end? When everything's going so well.
It's when the party's going well, it's time to leave. It's one of my party rules. Well, we might find out in about an hour when Jerome Powell gives us his read on the US economy after the two-day meeting that their Federal Open Market Committee does before it sets a rate. It's probably going to hold steady, but his remarks will be really interesting around just the state of the economy, what he sees, what they see. I guess as well whether he's planning to stick around and be a bit of a fly in the ointment.
Yeah. Right, back here, Treasury is calling a bit of BS. These claims that the gentailers didn't have enough money to invest in new generation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Treasury says, nah, BS.
Yeah, so this is a little aid memoir, as they call it, and this is a little document that's fallen out of the OIA system thanks to some work by our friends on the business desk team there. Taking a look, this was, remember last year we had that big frontier economics report that said, oh, look, the big players are starved of capital, they can't invest enough, and you need to do, and Nicola Willis said, pull out your plans from the drawer, come and see us. We own half of these companies on behalf of the taxpayer. Get in behind us. No, they're saying the balance sheets of all of them are there. They say they could finance large projects out of 2 years of internal cash flow, even after paying dividends, and also potentially have access to sort of 500 million to $1 billion in credit. Genesis, they're saying, maybe could smaller balance sheet, and that's just increasing some talk that they may look at a capital raise sometime this year, which markets are always interested when a big player is going to the market saying, hey, here's an opportunity to invest and give us some of your money. All right. So a bit of a flag there.
Indeed. Garth, I keep saying you're the host of our new business show.
Yeah.
Can we tell people when it starts yet or not yet? Or...
Coming soon, they say in the movies. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Just like to screens near you. Because like Spider-Man 2.
We haven't really talked about it yet, but so that people know, it's before this show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a reason to get up early and just be ready for you, basically.
Yeah. No, but it's good because people can get in there, get the business news, everything they need in the space of like 30 minutes.
A bit more depth, okay? So we'll go right from the top end of the chain, the boardroom, right through to decisions you might be trying to make around the kitchen table. Who are the players? What are the numbers? You're already doing a pretty good job here. We're just going to give you a bit of help.
It just needs to be better, clearly.
Extra. Always better.
We had a photo shoot yesterday, Garth and I, and actually I took some pictures and some video. Did you see those?
Oh, I wondered what you were doing on the couch.
Yes, no, he was quite happy to be posing.
Just doing my job.
Like it was Fashion Week or something.